The mitzvah of tzitzis, the fringes on the corner of the garments, comes at the end of a portion of Scliach. We're told that we're to do this mitzvah to remind us to do all of the commandments. You might say Jews come with strings attached. How is it that tzitzis reminds us of all the mitzvahs? Well, our sages tell us that the numerical value of the word tzitzis is 600. Tzaddik is 90. A yud is 10. Is 90 and 10 is 100. Another tzaddik, another yud is another 100, is 200. And then taf is 400 equals 600. Then you have 5 knots and 8 strings. So you have 600 and 5 and 8 is 613. So by looking at the tzitzis, we're reminded to do all the mitzvahs of Hashem. Indeed, the tzitzis encompasses 2 creative forces. We're surrounded by the talus, which is representative of the or makif, the encompassing godliness, which is keeping the world in existence. And then at the corner there is a hole from which the threads are drawn down. And there's specifically, if you have 8 strings on each of the corners, there are 32 strings. These 32 strings correspond to the 32 paths of wisdom, referring, of course, to divine wisdom. 32 is a numerical value of the word lev, heart. And so the way in which we connect to the Almighty's heart, which is the gateway to divine intellect, and therefore an absolute essential connection, is by remembering all of the commandments. Many commandments are not relevant to be done now. We lack a temple and therefore can't do sacrifices, and etc. That doesn't mean that they are not relevant and that we cannot somehow use them and utilize the lessons learned from each of those commandments to make an essential connection to Hashem. That's what the tzitzis is all about. For the YouParsha, I'm Herschel Finman.